Awesome. How are you?
All right, doing all right.
Getting around okay?
I'm getting around, yes, better than I had was a few months ago. Yeah. Can't necessarily run, so if they scream fire, I'll just be, trying to get as fast as I can. Yes.
What's up for the character arc?
I think what we're sort of going with the idea, the notion of Hank has to go into rehab, and the possibility of him falling in love with his physical therapist. And so, Hank's he's in love with love, but because it's Grimm, you can't just be in love with love's sake, and that just can't happen, right? So it's got to be love with a twist of some sort, a Grimm twist. So I imagine that once that sort of comes into play, that my problem will have to become Nick's problem, will have to become Monroe's problem, will have to become Renard's problem. You know what I mean? And then we're like sort of going down this other rabbit hole, so to speak. So, but I mean, that's sort of all they're telling me. And then I'm just sort of, waiting for the call so that when they bring in the big guns, I'm ready.
Well, because they already kind of said she's the best friend. Or they hinted at that.
Well, again, they've,
It's Grimm.
Yeah, exactly.
But first you have to get Nick back, right?
That's what we have to do. I mean, we're in the process of doing that now. Second season, we're working on the first episode, and everybody's sort of working together to bring him back. And it's going to be a great. We have, I think it's a two-parter into the second episode. So how we do it, you have to tune in and wait and see. But it's going to be exciting. I mean, all I can say is just sort of think Lou Ferrigno as it pertains to Nick. Yeah.
Are there any other types of conflicts or things that you would like your character to go through as an actor you would like to put out there on screen?
Well, I mean, of course. I mean, what those are, that I don't know. I mean, how that would. I mean, I think what they did a great idea early on in the second season was sort of bringing in past cases that I worked. You know what I mean? And sort of how I dealt with that emotionally, psychologically, and whatnot, and how that affected me. I would like to see more of that, sort of more of my past catching up to me, things that I might have done wrong. You know what I mean? Putting away somebody, an innocent, somebody was innocent or whatever in jail, and them coming back. And then again, it's Grimm, so I'm there to aid the lead. So it's like I can only go down my own path but so far. You know what I mean? Or if I do, it all has to come back.
Yeah, we got to move, guys.